The National Hockey League on Sportsnet presents the Stanley Cup Playoffs.
Colorado, Minnesota, two of the Western Conference heavyweights going head-to-head.
I put it all on the line. I came to get it, it's mine. I break the scales every time, overdrive and overtime. All the game time, game time, game time. We starting the clock and doing it proper. I came to prosper. Loud crowd made them chill like an opera. Turned up the heat, now they panicking. What competition? I handled it. Control the arena, I'm standing in. Carry the weight of a champion. My head to the sky, I'm a queen. I carry the weight of the team. They jump in the bottom, they see. Today I'm gonna make them believe.
My goodness, you cannot script this stuff. This is what the Stanley Cup playoffs are all about.
Last goal wins in this one.
Turned up the heat, now they panicking. What competition? I handled it. Control the arena, I'm standing in. Carry the weight of a champion.
What is happening? Unbelievable. What a game.
They jump in the bottom, they see. Let's go, Avalanche! Today I'm gonna make them believe.
Hello, Canada hockey fans, United States and Newfoundland.
This is Hockey Night in Canada on Sportsnet.
You want action? We've got action for you here tonight.
He's got a step. He's in. Scores. Absolutely amazing.
So, Cinco de Mayo, as you said, Kev, in the spirit of sombreros and margaritas and sunshine, we've got snow in Denver, Colorado. They're expecting 20 to 30 centimeters overnight tonight. It's 2 degrees at game time. Crazy. Minnesota Wild, Colorado, 15 goals combined. That's happened 10 times in NHL playoff history. The record is 18. LA beat Edmonton 10-8 and 82 in that crazy series. Kelly, your Kings beat Calgary 12-4 for 16 combined goals.
3 hat tricks, I think, that game.
And you won. Yeah, Vernon, no
Yes.
good. Fuhrer, no good. It's amazing how bad goalies make it exciting. Ryan Strome of the Calgary Flames is our very special guest. Welcome, Ryan.
Thank you.
Listen, you know all about the excitement of the draft lottery and the draft. You were a 5th overall. Dylan was a 3rd overall. Matthew was a 4th-round pick in 2017. Won a Calder Cup with a thrilling OT winner. Great hockey family who knows what this moment must have felt like. This was the lottery as it unfolded about a half an hour ago.
It comes down to one bouncing ball. Who gets the first pick of the draft?
Draw. 12. The
Wow.
number 12.
The Toronto Maple Leafs have won the NHL draft lottery, and Matt Sundin is smiling ear to ear.
So amazing. All right, so Ryan, one of the things, there's no circle of trust here, right? So I consider you our cadre to his Nate dog, McKinnon over here. You're going to keep him from chirping us and tormenting us all night long. He'll respect you, and it's great to have you aboard. Let's just, as a viewer, you may not know much about Ryan's game, so let's just pick a random game and show a couple of goals by Ryan.
Oh, hold on a second. What is this?
Oh, there we go.
That's the only puck battle I lost that year.
You're a little behind on that one, Kev. No, that's cool for
God.
Ryan.
I didn't know this was going to be shown tonight. Oh, again? Another one?
Yeah,
Come on.
back-to-back goals, actually.
Okay, hold on a sec.
One at the end of the second one.
I usually only
Start of the
played
third.
against Connor, so I'm... Oh, he's on the ice. That's why I'm out there. Oh, that Stromer's my guy, too. Oh, my God. You're my guy. Oh, God. Yeah.
That was excellent.
I don't have any time to defend myself.
I'm in some trouble now. I'm in some trouble now.
Steve Fellon, start the clock. That was Steve who came up with that. It's great. Yeah, welcome. And, you know, it's funny. Kev was saying the other night, Kadri was dashed for at one point in the game and scored a beauty. McKinnon was mad at himself for a turnover. As a player in these big games, how did you approach your plus minus, getting over mistakes? What was your sort of mindset?
The playoffs are all about winning. And my biggest thing in the playoffs, I watch for guys, if they're not scoring, what are they doing? Are they hitting? Are they being competitive on pucks? And, you know, if they're helping their team out, if they're losing their shift over and over again, that's when you get worried. But it's not about goals and assists. It's about winning the game, being competitive, getting a pound of flesh if you're not having your best night. And, you know, it's a 7-game series. That's what it takes in the playoffs. And that's kind of what I watch for, especially with skill guys.
So you could be -3 and still be really happy?
If the team wins in the playoffs, absolutely.
Okay. Liar,
absolutely.
liar,
Only in the playoffs.
So after warm-up and before puck drop, I was really nervous. I was the most nervous I was ever before a game. How were you in that time?
I feel like for me, as soon as I got to the rink, I was good. I don't like being in my hotel room when I wake up from my nap, getting the suit on or getting ready to go. That's kind of when I get a little on edge. And then once I get to the rink, I feel pretty good. I feel like the rink is, it's funny, I've been nervous before games before, and the second I get on that ice for warm-up or on the bench, I feel fantastic. It feels like everything goes away. Feels like that's where we're supposed to be, and we're kind of in our natural habitat, so to speak.
So you see Gustafson's going to lead out the Wild. They're changing goalie. Not surprised by that, and we'll see. I think the goaltending is going to be a little bit better than Game 1.
I'm a big fan of his.
Ryan Strome wanted all his buddies in Calgary to know. Peter Forsberg's the 6th overall. Paul Coffey, 6th overall. Doug Wilson, Mika Zibanejad, Sean Monahan, a friend of his, 6th overall. So don't worry about 6th overall. That's where all the greats happen. The game is next. You'll hear from Sean Reynolds shortly. Enjoy.
Welcome to Denver, where we have Game 2 of this series between the Minnesota Wild and the Colorado Avalanche. And if you're looking for an explanation of what happened in Game 1, don't ask me. I have no idea, and neither apparently does Jared Bednar, the head coach of the Colorado Avalanche, who was asked to explain and said, quite simply, I cannot. What we do know is it doesn't make sense that 2 of the most defensive teams in the NHL combined for 15 goals in their first game. 8 of those allowed by Jesper Wallstedt, the Wall from St. Paul, who is going to get a rest on the bench with his teammates tonight because of it. That means Philip Gustafsson makes his first start of these playoffs. Now, he struggled down the stretch at the end of the season, lost the job to Wallstedt. His last 6 games, 2-4, 4.25 goals against average, and .836 save percentage. An interesting choice to boost the Wild defense. Speaking of Wild defense, Zach Bogosian injured. He's out. Jeff Petrie draws in. No changes for the Colorado Avalanche. Let's send it upstairs to PA announcer Alan Roach as he sets up your national anthem.
If you are able, please stand and join us for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, performed this evening by Amanda Hawkins.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we have had the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
After a combined 15-goal outburst in Game 1, this series started off with a bang, and tonight the Wild hope to earn a split and the Avalanche look to remain undefeated. Are we in for another barn burner? Let's find out. Game 2, Colorado, Minnesota starts now.
27-year-old Philip Gustafsson takes the net tonight for the Wild after the youngster Jesper Wallstedt gave up a career-high 8 goals in Game 1. Gustafsson's making his first start of these playoffs and his first appearance in net since April 13th. On the other side, Scott Wedgwood keeps the net despite having allowed 6 goals in Game 1. He's won 9 straight games, though, dating back to the regular season. Louis DeBrusque, despite the lack of defense, which we really enjoyed in Game 1, both coaches going basically with the same lineup and formation.
I think both of them spoke the same language and said our teams understand we can play a much better defensive game. We liked a lot of the offense. They'll be tighter in this one tonight. They both hope.
And here we go, Game 2 underway between the Avalanche and the Wild. What's in store for us tonight? Let's find out. Sean Reynolds, Louis DeBrusque, myself, Harner Einsing, our crew with you for this one. As Hughes dumps the puck in deep. Taves over to Makar, who takes a bump right off the bat. Hughes, he moves up right away, dishing back.